Hi guys, welcome to this spring reboot, day number 2. And of course, as you know, with spring, it means it's the time of the equinox. So as you know, also the equinox is this balance between night and day, between light and dark. So I want to do a little ritual with you to celebrate that moment of equilibrium, because it's an opportunity for us as well to get this kind of equilibrium within ourselves, helping our nervous system to get balance and helping our body to get balance. So I'm gonna take you step by step through it. So for this you will have to be standing and I'm going to guide you. So just find a comfortable position somewhere. So we'll start from the top of your head. So what you're gonna imagine is that you are extended, like if you were a puppet, you are being pulled up. So imagine that your crown is being extended as much as you can. At the end, I will ask you to close your eyes, but for now I'd like you to follow me, so don't close your eyes yet. So in order, we're now gonna focus on our tongue, and I'd like you to place your tongue on the upper palate. So just your tongue is up, position up, and then you're gonna have a slightly tucked in chin, slightly, not like this, just slightly. And then you're gonna make sure that your shoulders are relaxed. And then what we want to do is we want to create a nice arching shape, like a circle with our arms, and we'll do eventually with our legs. So with your arms, it can be, first of all, your hands are not straight, there's space between your fingers and you're kind of going like this. So it's a little bit arched. And then you have options. So you can have your arms as low, let some space open here for the circulation of the energy in the armpit. And you want to be either low or you want to go as far up as if you were hugging a tree. So whatever feels comfortable for you, basically. So I'm gonna be kind of here, not all the way up, because that tires my shoulders personally. But if it's too much tension on the shoulders, it's not the aim to have any tension anywhere. The aim is to get into this physical balance. So you will keep your maybe your circle, your arching circles like this, like in the position that makes the least resistance for you. So from there, we're going to then focus on this part of the body. So you want to basically tuck under the tailbone so that it's not like you're not arching your back like this. You want to tuck under slightly your tailbone. And to do this, the easiest way is that as we go down, now we want to go to the knees, and you want to have your knees slightly bent. And the idea, like I said, is to make also like arching your legs slightly, and then going to the feet. The feet are parallel and the feet are as wide as your hips, basically. So I'm just going to go back a little bit to show you. So your feet are parallel, your knees are slightly bent, your tailbone is tucked under, and then you want to slightly arch your legs. So in this position, you want to then close your eyes. Now I'm going to get closer for the mic. You want to close your eyes and you want to basically feel at the level of your feet. First, you can also imagine that from the soles of your feet, you have kind of like if you were a tree, you have roots coming down and grounding you. Like you're basically a tree, you're pretending you're a tree, and you're grounding yourself with those roots as deep down as you want to visualize or ask for to ground into Gaia. And then what you want to focus on is the weight. Do you have too much weight on one side, on the left leg, or too much weight on the right leg? You want to feel that you are rebalancing, re-equilibrating your weight on your feet, basically. And so with this moment of searching for equilibrium, what you want to focus on also is to have your body not going too much forward, on your body not going too much backwards. So you're kind of finding your point of equilibrium, and then as a symbol, it's like you're not going too much worrying and projecting yourself too much in the future, and you're also not too much dwelling into the past. So you're just giving a chance to your body, your mind, and your emotions to find this point of equilibrium. And to help with this, you want to maybe add an equal breath or a square breathing, whatever works for you. I don't like to dictate too much about breath because I personally like to breathe as naturally as I can. But just to give you an idea of what you can do with the breath to accompany this equilibrium point, is to either do the same number of counts inhaling and the same number of count when you exhale. So for instance, you could be inhaling for 4. You count up to 4 in your head, and then you pause maybe just half a second, and then you count also in your head 1, 2, 3, 4 as you exhale. This part I leave up to you because breath is a very personal thing, but the idea with this is to find this place of equilibrium where you're helping also your nervous system find this place of equilibrium where it's not too much in the parasympathetic system where it's like too slow, too sluggish, nor is it in the sympathetic system which is too much of a fight and flight reaction. So find this equilibrium for yourself. And then, as I say, you will close your eyes to really focus on what you're doing. And I hope this will help you to transition. So it's about transitioning from this winter to the spring and finding this point of equilibrium. I apologize for my neighbors being completely crazy at the moment. You might hear them. Lots of love. Take care. Enjoy this practice.